Hello, my name is Pan. Welcome to my enterprise notebook. Okay, so today I would like to talk about hawkers and wet market grocers. Okay, so in Singapore, hawkers and wet markets originated in the late 1960s to early 1970s when the government wanted to move unlicensed hawkers off the roads and into a central location, okay, so where they can be regulated and licensed. Okay, so this move was resisted initially, but in hindsight it's a fantastic move. Okay, hygiene was greatly improved. Okay, prices were kept in check, and this hawker culture has been etched deeply into Singaporean society, so it is a big part of what being a Singaporean is. Okay, and as Singapore progressed, right, working in a hawker center or wet market has become unglamorous. With better education and a rising level of standard of living, okay, such jobs within the hawker centers and wet markets have become undesirable. The perception was that if you work in a wet market or hawker center, it's because you have no options, you've got no choice. So such a perception has actually held for quite some time, until the last few years, where the increasing number of very hip hawkers, young educated hawkers, which serves very cheap menus, right, um, has started to sway public perception. So the government also is starting to recognize the uniqueness of our hawkers and is actively trying to promote and preserve it. Okay, so example is the push, okay, to make the Singaporean hawker culture part of the UNESCO heritage, and also they've got initiatives to promote to preserve the culture, not promote, to preserve the culture. Like there's a mentoring program where the older generation of hawkers mentor the young generations, teach them the ropes to become hawkers in Singapore. And there's also this incubation program where hawkers can get rental rebate, so that when they start out the business, they have subsidized rental, heavily subsidized rental for the first year and a half, about year and a half, roughly there. Okay, so the hype for hawkers is for real, and this is fantastic because I feel that hawkers can continue to get more recognition and respect from the general public. But amid all this, okay, I feel that wet market grocers are getting the short end of the stick. They are being left out. So for us, fishmongers, butchers, vegetable sellers, right, continue to be looked down upon by society in general. Okay, wet market grocers don't seem to share the same love from the government, and I feel that there's a few reasons for this. Okay, firstly, the skill level to become a wet market grocer is not high. Okay, to cook a very masterful, very nice plate of prawn noodle as a hawker, you need a lot of experience. It's really a very unique skill. As a wet market grocer, when you break everything down, okay, we are basically resellers. Okay, so we are easily replaceable. Okay, so there's in recent years we have also been squeezed. Okay, in the last 2 decades we've also been squeezed very hard by supermarkets. Okay, and it's easier, cleaner to buy produce. Okay, more produce at the same place as well. And also e-commerce is starting to beat down on wet markets as well. So with all this, the situation that the wet market is facing, right, the question that some people ask is that, does the traditional wet market still have value in the Singapore's context? Okay, so contrary to what you might think, okay, because I've personally got skin in the game, I'm a fishmonger, so you might think that, oh yes, I do feel that it still has value, but actually no. To be honest, okay, I feel that the value of wet markets, right, will continue to get eroded, and it will not make sense to try and salvage this, right, except for nostalgic reasons. Okay, so let me tell you why. Grocers in the uh, wet market, right, also need to adapt to different ways of selling in order to survive the new millennium. So the internet has given us the best possible weapon to fight back. Okay, grocers, people among us who can harness the power of the internet and social media, will continue to flourish, while those who cannot do so, who cannot adapt, will become extinct like dinosaurs. But the truth of the matter is, the internet is also not so straightforward. Okay, we don't know the ways, shapes, and forms that the internet and social media can empower and help us. Okay, so like things like e-commerce, live selling, group buys are but a myriad of ways that we can utilize the internet to extend our business lifespan. But no, so far nobody has cracked the code yet. Okay, which is the one which can help us. The industry the industry itself is still very fragmented. Okay, so but in order to survive, we must continue to search. Okay, and hopefully wet market grocers can find the answers, okay, before the competition crushes us all. So my name is Pan. I will expound on all this, okay, in future videos. But today you are watching my enterprise notebook. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.